Go on.
Start over or something?
No, I'll link it all together. Go on from where you left off. So
right.
you said, ma'am.
I said, ma'am, wait. Ma'am, and she kept walking, and I look over to my coworker across from me at another register, and she's like, go get her. I'm like, okay. So I start kind of chasing after her out the door, and partway into the parking lot, she turns around, pulls out a knife, and says, is it worth it?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I'm like, let me go get my managers. And I go back inside, and my coworker Jessica's standing right there, and I'm like, we need to get the manager. She's like, what's going on? She has a knife, and she stole a bunch of groceries.
She just asked if it was worth it. She just threatened your life over groceries.
Over groceries.
I guess I called that.
And
let me get the manager.
You know, I'm just like, let me get the manager. And so I go in there and I tell my coworker, and then they call the managers as we go back out, and we're watching this lady just throw this groceries in her car hella fast. And that's when all the managers come out, and that's when managers came out, and he starts chasing after them while they're in the car. He grabs onto the side of the car and says, get the fuck out, pull over. And they just keep going. He lets go. I took a picture of their, and so after all that, we go back inside. Everything's normal for about an hour, actually. And then the police show up.
After an hour?
No, sorry. They actually, apparently they'd been there like 10 minutes after it happened. I just didn't get called in until like after an hour. Okay. And then they start asking everyone questions, or me and Jessica questions. Shouldn't be saying names. And
first names are fine.
And then
Drooms work.
Shut up. Just shh.
Okay, so what happened next?
Anyways, I went in there and I started talking to the police, and they start. Well, they ask us questions like, "Oh, well, what happened? How tall were they? What did they look like?" Some Latino chick, and we didn't get to see the driver, but there was a driver. She wasn't the driver, so there was an accomplice and everything.
Okay. So was this an older lady?
No, it was just she was 28. She was a heavy-set Latino chick, and she had tattoos on her arms and everything. And so,
wow, I pictured an old woman. I don't know why.
He informs me.
I'm living it right now.
Oh, maybe I'm on stream. Go on. We're interrupting.
The officer tells me, like, you are now a victim. You don't have to not be looking at the camera. The camera's recording.
You said you had someone stealing whipped cream?
No, someone was huffing whipped cream in the back, and they were trying to figure out who.
Someone would just grab a can of whipped cream, and they would go off camera and then suck it down.
You work at...
No, like, fucking...
Well, not the cream, like the air.
Yeah. What?
Like, you know how much that stuff... I would keep track of alcohol.
What did they go through to find this guy?
No, the thing is...
Oh, no, the police put out... Wait,
I've been on my toes about this.
The whipped cream guy.
Oh, I don't...
Got space cleared. You caught a bunch of people and blah, 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 blah.
Basically, we were just going through the camera.
Cameras. And you caught people that they could zoom in and all this, and people
they can see everything. I mean, not every corner and stuff, but if you think you're getting away with it, you're not. Because they can see you walking in a direction. They can check the cameras and every...
So you think they're going to catch this girl? Why?
Because they have her face, and we have her license plate number.
So she did look up at the camera?
Yeah, she looked up at the camera.
For how long? Like just all it takes is one split second?
Yeah, and we have her face. The police took pictures. They noted all the tattoos on her arms and everything. And then we have footage of her walking out of the store with me chasing after her. They have all her clothing and how heavy she is and her height and everything. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.